Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever I'm finding you in the world. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Lorraine Pursell, your host for the Feminine CEO podcast, Fairy Godmother Monday. Just getting set up here. So welcome. As you sign on, can you tell me where you are in the world? I would appreciate that. And this is the place where what I call earth angels, the ultra sensitives, get their energy for the week, get their direction for the week. Hi, Tracy. Get their direction for the week, get their energy for the week, so that we're not swayed by other people's intentions. Because did you know that if we aren't fully embodying our own intention, we will be swept up by somebody else's? It's the nature of who we are as ultra sensitives, with boundaries that we have to constantly be working on, building stronger. Does that make sense? I know I'm preaching to the choir here. We tend to give our power away in deference to others, which is really sweet and it's really nice. And it's actually how we were groomed to be. Believe it or not, we were actually groomed to be this way. So when we take the time to step out of the fray, step out of the noise, and really gift ourselves this time to come in touch with ourselves, connect to our source, whoever that is, Jesus, Buddha, Allah, Mary, whatever it is, and really get our direction, then we are fully equipped to go forth. So I hope that makes sense to you. I'm also your fairy godmother on Mondays, and I'm on Mondays. I was going to say Mondays and Fridays. I used to be here Mondays and Fridays. I have my magic wand and I have my crystal ball, and I show you how to make your own dreams come true in the quantum field of all possibilities. So the quantum field is always working. It's always giving us more of what we are feeling. So if you want, oh, I need to move this over. Sorry, my bad. I know you guys have been commenting. So can someone drop me a comment? I just now did the good thing. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Sue. Nice to see you. Simi Valley, California. I'm from there. I've lived in Napa. Rabia in Pakistan. Yay, girl. So glad you're here. Good evening for you. Yes, yes, yes. So where was I? Yeah, the quantum field is always just mirroring back to us what we are feeling. So we have to be watching how we feel all the time. And if something kind of gets funky, we need to just change the channel. Think of something that feels better. Because remember, the quantum field is always giving us back more of what we are saying with our feelings. It doesn't hear what we say, it hears what we're feeling. And then we'll give us more of that. So I am your fairy godmother. Janine is here, my sister in California. Yay, girl. So what is it that you want to feel? And I'm going to invite you in a little bit to live in the feeling of the wish fulfilled. What is that wish inside of you? And to feel it as if you are in the middle of it doing it. And even invite you to take it 6 months after the event or the thing happened. And imagine what that's like, right? So this is where we get all the things as what I call the ultra sensitive, the Earth Angel Nation. Okay, so let's start by breathing deeply. For those of you who don't know, I'm 30 years as a marriage, family, and child counselor and a certified life coach. I've been working with women all over the world, and especially lately, women in the second half of their life to make it the best half of their life and work through the fear about, what does the future hold, and just really taking control of our health so that we don't have anything in the way going forward. And really, Sean, good morning. And really, well, that's funny. I turned on the fan and then it stopped. I wonder what's going on. Because all of a sudden I'm going, okay. Yeah, that the second half of life make it the best half of their life by really taking control of their health, by how they eat and their thoughts, so that we don't buy into, you're just over the hill now and it's all downhill from here. It's like, Daphne, good morning. So I just love what I do. I love it, I love it, I love it. And let's begin. We start by breathing in from the top of our head, cleaning our body with white, gold, and pink light. We ground to Mother Earth. We ask Mother Earth what her requirement is of us today, energetically, and for the week. We set our intention, and then we go into the quantum field. And then at the end, I draw some cards, and the invitation is to stay with me until I finish. Not just after I draw the cards, because often at the end, I'm not saying every time, but often at the end, there's some kind of gem that happens right at the end after some people have jumped off. It's our, sometimes I feel inspired to take this energy out to the entire planet. And that is probably the most fulfilling thing for us as Earth Angels, because we are here for the other. We really are. We are here for the other. And so when we can take this beautiful, fulfilled, light-infused energy, Dee is here. I was just thinking of you, Dee. We can take this light-infused energy out into the planet. That's like the cherry on the top, right? So I'm going to see if I can get that fan going. I'll be right back. So while I'm over there trying to get my fan going, I want you to invite you to take some deep breaths and start circulating white, gold, and pink light in a counterclockwise spin all the way down through your body. I'll be right back. I think it's a battery issue because nothing's working. Okay. All right. So let's do this. Okay. White, gold, and pink light, white, gold, and pink light, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. And just so you know, yes, I've worked with thousands of people around the world by this point after 30 years, but it wasn't always that way, because there was a time when I was so afraid and I was so timid that I did not assert myself at all. And I got myself into a lot of trouble because of it. And so I began a lifelong journey of coming up out of the pit. And that's what I invite my clients and invite you to in this live stream. And we have a tendency as Earth Angels to give away our power. How many of you have given away your power? How many of you have given away your power? Go ahead and drop it in the comments if you have given away your power. Say me. If you have surrendered to somebody else's will just to keep the peace. This is what we do. All right. So white, gold, and pink light, all the way down, counterclockwise spin. Oh my gosh, I am so hot. There is no air circulation and it's so muggy. Oh. That's why I love fans that have the pull cords. But this fan that I have is like a work of art. It's got this giant crystal ball at the bottom. It's so beautiful. White, gold, and pink light. Sean is saying me. Who else is weighing in with me? Daphne, me. Too many times to count. It was my life, you guys. It was my life. just to keep the peace. And I didn't even know who I was. How many of you have lost who you are? We have a tendency as earth angels to lose who we are. So this is your invitation to come back to your power. And I'm so happy to provide this for you every Monday. The invitation is to put this on your calendar as a recurring event. Sorry, I'm trying to keep this card in here so it doesn't fall off. Put this in your calendar as a recurring event. This is your investment in yourself, okay? And if I can ever be of any service, please private message me, or you can drop it in the link here. I mean, in the comments here, and I might catch that. But better would be to private message me, or if you're on my email list, go ahead and just hit reply to any email that I have. If you'd like to get on my email list, go to LorrainePursell.com /Janine says I have to /empowered as a free way to get onto my email list. And you'll get my 5 most powerful affirmations that I have shared with myself and with my clients around the world for the last 30 years. Sue, I'm just feeling lost, alone. I have lost who I am. I was so alone. Yes. I totally get that, Sue. Totally get that. Yeah. You are in good company here, because everyone here has either been there or is in the middle of it now, trying to come out of it. So that's who we are. You are with your clan, okay? So deep breath. That sound I just made is an oxytocin breath. That is telling your body that you are about to relax. So let's do it again. And let a sound come out when you exhale. If you're somewhere where people are listening, you can just go, But the important thing is to open up your vocal cords. Okay, here's the thing. The word fuck is an energy clearer for your throat. Did you guys know that? I saw it somewhere. Anyway, and so say fuck. I think it's because it's such a taboo word and we have to come against so many things to say it. And it really does open up your throat chakra. This is where we get stuck here. Okay, so deep breath. And then just start bringing that white, gold, and pink light all the way down, 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 all the way down. Cleaning, purifying your 50 trillion cells. And then did you know that you have 100 trillion, what's the number? 100 trillion cells. Atoms inside of each cell. Where is that paper? Well, there's 100 trillion atoms inside of each one of our 50 trillion cells. We are sending white, gold, and pink light to every one of, so picture every one of those 100 trillion atoms inside of each 50 trillion cells, sending white, gold, and just see them illuminating. Feel the white, gold, and pink light releasing the gunk and energizing you. And then coming back to and everything that doesn't serve us is getting cast out into Mother Earth. We just had a new moon. I planted my what I wanted to bring in because one of my dear friends messaged me and said it was happening. So yes. If you would like to do it now, I think in faith you still could. The energy is pretty, it's probably still there, and that's the intention anyway. So if you'd like to write down what you want to bring in, go ahead and write it down on a piece of paper, and then after this call, go ahead and plant it in the ground. So again, bring in light, golden, pink light, all the way down, counterclockwise spin. Every one of your 50 trillion cells is having a little cyclone of counterclockwise spin, Cleaning, cleaning, cleaning all the emotional gunk, all the emotional turmoil, all the ick is just going out, 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 and then flushing down into Mother Earth. Shoo. Shoo. And I acknowledge you, Sue, for being so vulnerable. I just really acknowledge you for being so vulnerable, Sue. That's so good. Presence is the cure for loneliness. I'm going to sneeze. Yes, Rabia, that's really profound. I used to be lonely, and I don't experience loneliness ever for about the last, maybe 5 years. And I think I agree with you. It is presence. It is knowing who I am and just falling in love with me. And I don't need someone outside me to validate me, but that's a work, and it does take that work, presence. So that's huge. Thank you for dropping that, Rabia. Okay, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. What are you experiencing with this? Can you drop in the comments what you're experiencing? Oh, I just feel a lightness. I feel a lightening. I feel a, yes. And now, I'm going to do a technique that I do with my clients. Let's just do this right now. Imagine that there is a hot air balloon in front of you, right? With that great big basket like the Wizard of Oz. And we're just going to throw shit in there. Just dump it, dump it, dump it, dump it. Everything that isn't serving you, just drop your burdens in there. Drop them in, 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 drop them in. Put them in. What are you making yourself wrong for? Stick it in that. And then when we're all finished, we're going to cut the sandbags and it's going to go up to source, okay? So drop it in, drop it in. What are you getting rid of? You might not even know. Just do this motion like you're just throwing it in there. Just throw it in, throw it in, throw it in. Where you're making yourself wrong, where someone else is making you wrong, throw that in. Just until you get to a place of lightness. Lightness, 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 lightness. Ah, yes, 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 yes. Okay. Is there any part of your body that's speaking to you? My heart is speaking to me this morning. Put your hand there, wherever that is, and ask it, what is its message to you? Oh, my heart immediately said, stay with me. Don't go ahead of me. Stay with me. Okay. Okay. All right. What is your body saying to you? Go ahead and put it in the comments. And when you're ready, let's tune into Mother Earth. Oh, first let's cut the sandbags off that hot air balloon so that that thing can go all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. Send it up, send it up, send it up, send it up. And now it's in the lap of God, Jesus, all that is, source, universe. It's there. You may need to keep doing that over and over and over again. I know I do sometimes. Got my Mondo crystal in my hands. Okay, what is Mother Earth's message to you? What energy does she need you to embody? First, let's just thank Mother Earth so much for the beauty, for the sun, for just the gorgeousness of what we get to experience every single day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Mother Earth, what is your message to me? When you get Mother Earth's message, go ahead and put it in the comments. I don't have a place to write comments. So I put it on a 3x5 card in red ink, red Sharpie, so that I can't miss it. And it stays on my desk all week. She's saying, stay calm. A tall order for someone who loves excitement. She's saying absorb. What she's saying with that is not to absorb any icky energy, but absorb more of the beauty. Absorb lightness and beauty. Michelle, Mother Earth is telling you to trust her. Telling you to trust her. Yes. Good, good, good. Love that. What is Mother Earth saying to you? Go ahead and put it in the comments. You know, and sometimes it's not comfortable for us to remember that if we've gone through this, like where Sue is right now, we don't want to remember it. It does not feel good. So I get that. I do get that. What is Mother Earth telling you that she needs, the energy she needs you to embody? Oh, just bask there. Just as a reminder, I channel through what I'm getting from you, okay? I don't have an agenda here. I don't have anything scripted out. So it's all playing off of the energy that you bring. So Sean is saying that Mother Earth is saying to think good thoughts and enjoy. And Daphne is saying, trust my intuition. Love that. Janine, Mother Earth is telling me to stay strong and stop being hard on myself. It's so easy for us to be hard on ourselves. The regular population is so easy for them to be hard on themselves, but us especially, we're so hard on ourselves. So hard on ourselves. So where do you need to lighten up? Where do you need to take the pressure off of yourself? Yes, 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 yes. So I help women make the rest of their life the best of their life. So once you get what the energy is that Mother Earth wants from you, Daphne, don't give up on my dreams and visions. They are God-inspired. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, they are. When it says in the scripture, God gives us the desires of our heart, that means they actually come from her. Come from him or her, whoever it is. They come, God gives us those desires. D, I need to stop comparing myself with others. Interesting, D, on the tales of you having such a recent success, right? I'm almost to the point where I know that even when I start to get a physical symptom or I start to really start getting down on myself, it's because something really great just happened or something really great is right around the corner. And my nervous system knows what's ahead. Because our bodies are very psychic, you guys. Did you know this? Our bodies are actually the subconscious mind. And so it knows what's coming up or what we just went through, and it's trying to keep us small, to protect us, okay? So I think there's a correlation there. And I'm so proud of what you just did, Dee. All right, Janine, it was a very difficult week last week. Yeah. Janine, Mary says, I agree, Janine, me too. Huge, you guys, huge, yes. So let's just clear all that energy from the very difficult week last week, okay? And just start all over. So imagine that hot air balloon with a great big basket. We're just throwing all those difficulties, all those doubts, all those squirmy things. We're just putting them in that basket, okay? Just get them all in there. You don't even have to name them, just stick them in. Just get them out of you and into there, okay? This is your gift to you, not to have to carry that with you. All the way in, all the way, everything. You might just want to just pull out gunk. I did this once with a client in Australia, and she fell asleep and I was still pulling gunk out of her. It was like a huge long ribbon. It was actually like a tapeworm, really. So just get it all out. Don't even need to name it, just all the difficulties from last week. So you can start this week fresh. Okay? And then when you've gotten everything in there, let's go ahead and take a big old knife and just cut the sandbags off that basket. Cut them off, cut them off. And that thing is just now lifting up, and the angels are taking it all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. It's where it belongs. Where it belongs up there, not here. In fact, if something feels uncomfortable, that means we're not supposed to be carrying it. We are supposed to surrender it to God. The perfect state for our body is to be relaxed. So where in your body aren't you relaxed? Where in the body aren't I relaxed? Let's just feel it and just release it. Where are you carrying tension? Just release it. And then when you're ready, come back to the bottoms of your feet. Thank you, Mother Earth. Let's give a nod to Mother Earth. So when you come back to your feet, I just would like to invite you to check real quickly with your body. What does it want you to eat more of and eat less of? And drink more of and drink less of. Just tune in with your body. What would serve your body the best? And then make a commitment to staying the course with that. And then let's go into the quantum field. Okay, so what is your desire? What is your desire? What is that thing you desire so much? This is your invitation to go there in this supportive environment. You can go here in this supportive environment and nobody is going to make fun of you here. Nobody is going to put you down here. In my groups, we have no mean girls. There are no mean girls. It is all support and fellow earth angels. So what is that desire? What is that desire of your heart? To use Dee's example, wherever she's comparing herself, that means something in that person is something that she desires. So also, if we're jealous of somebody, that means it's in us, and we're just not there yet. So what is that desire? Those are just clues. If you know your desire, great. I know mine really, really well. So just feel it as if you are in the middle of it doing it. This is when I go into my fairy godmother mode. As if you are in the middle of it, doing it. As if you are in the middle of it doing it. Just feel it, feel it, feel it. As if you are already there. Neville Goddard says, assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. That means you're already doing it. Yes, I love that, Arabia. Sometimes love teaches us through absence, not presence. I would say a lot of times, I would say maybe even more than with it, it does through the absence, because that's pain, right? And not that we always need pain, but even Jesus learned obedience from the things he suffered. Daphne, getting it all out. Yes, 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 yes. So just tune in to the feeling of your wish fulfilled. And I even take it 6 months later after it's happened. So here's the trick. If we do not practice the vibration of what we want to bring in, when it shows up, we will sabotage it. I'm going to say that again, maybe 3 or 4 times. If we do not practice the feeling of the wish fulfilled, we will sabotage it when it shows up. Number 3, if we do not practice the feeling of the wish fulfilled, we will sabotage it when it shows up. Say it one more time, but in a different way. We must practice the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Practice it so that our nervous system gets really comfortable with it, so that we can stay the course of well-being. So that we can stay the course of well-being. Breathe that in deeply. So practice the feeling all day long. And when you start to feel your feelings tank, you go back to the feeling of the wish fulfilled. This takes faith. We walk by faith and not by sight or by feelings. And the feelings means when you're having those negative feelings. We don't see that as signs. We go, okay, what is it that I desire? I am going to play here. Just play. It's like you used to play when you were a little girl. You used to play dress up, right? So we are playing here. Daphne, if we don't practice the wish fulfilled, then we will sabotage, self-sabotage it. Yes. Daphne, stay the course. I'm constantly staying the course, you guys. I'm in the 3rd month of my 28-day cleanse with Medical Medium, and it has transformed my life, and I'm on this for life. He says you can do it for life. I totally believe him because I've been studying this so much. I've got it down now. I've got it down. And it is such a commitment, and I've done it. So I am so proud. I'm like, for me, health is number 1. Health is number 1, and I've got it dialed in now. I've got it dialed in. I'm so proud of myself. Can I just say that in front of you guys? I'm just patting myself on the back that I am doing it. I am doing it. My health is number 1. And now that plate is spinning, now I get to add another plate, which is my next wish fulfilled. So that thing, I am embodying it. Okay, this is called embodiment, if you didn't know. Yes, Daphne's saying, let's play dress up, ladies. And Daphne also says, we walk by faith and not by sight. Yeah. You know this thing. It's faith. Thank you, Michelle. Michelle says she's proud of me. Thank you, honey. Appreciate that. It has been a journey. It has been a journey, but I'm on this for life because it has transformed. I will take myself out to dinner like once a quarter. And also my son and daughter-in-law are taking me out to dinner on Thursday night. Our favorite French restaurant is going out of business, so my son is treating us. And so they're like, can you go off your diet one more time? Yes. Because I know, now here's the thing. I trust myself now. I'm sharing all of this with you because I think it serves everybody. I trust myself now that I will come right back. I will go out. I will enjoy myself. I will say no dairy, no butter, no overt fats. Don't want them. And I'll go right back to my lemon water and celery juice the next day. I won't. Darcy, hello. I won't let myself down. because I know the consequences. The shingles virus will start to get fed again, and I will start having breakouts again. When I say breakouts, I don't get breakouts. I just get shingles, tingles all over my body, which tells me my nervous system is on edge, and I've got to really take care. So thank God I've got a really unique case of the shingles. There's 34 different varieties. So I've got the one that doesn't break out, thank God, and there's no pain. It's just itch, and I feel like surges of my nerve endings are just like, kind of like a lightning ball. Anyway, Rabia says, every emotion you face becomes medicine for the soul. So feeling is healing. Oh, God. Yes. We can't spiritually bypass. We have to sit with, but the thing is, when we sit with it, we are memorizing who we are and who we want to move beyond, which we can do. That is our role as creators of our life, you guys. So yes, okay. So feeling, just practice the feeling of the wish fulfilled. And if you're ready, take it beyond like 6 months. You've had this wish fulfilled and you've been operating in it. You haven't been fucking it up. You haven't been shooting yourself in the foot. You haven't been, like let's say you come into a lot of money and you want money. You don't just give it away. You keep it. You keep it like a little baby. You nurture it. Okay, so that's just an example. You're staying the course. Jesus says, be not weary in well-doing, and this is what it means. It doesn't mean keep giving when you're hurting. It means stay the course with the well-doing. Be not weary in it. Stay with it. Stay with it. Stay with it. Ah, yes, and yes, and yes, and yes, and yes, and yes, and yes. I embrace it. So we're making this our new identity is what we're doing. We're making this our new identity. We're making this version of ourselves our new identity and training our nervous system that we are safe here. This is so profound, you guys. So practice it. Daphne, this is for me today. Yesterday I received an invitation from a woman who is a leader from a women's group. She personally, trying to get to see more. She personally, can't get to it, hold on. She personally, invited me to their women's retreat in Panama City Beach, Florida, the first weekend of November. This is what I prayed for. But then the negative thoughts came about bunking with women I don't know. Guess what? They will get to be with the real Daph, the real deal, authentic. Maybe this is a God assignment. Yes, I agree with you that it's a God assignment, Daphne. Oh, here's another truth that actually, Dee and I did this together on a radio show once in Williston, North Dakota, about there are giants in the land. When we get what we want, there's always a contrast. There's always a contrast. It's a bitch. You would think it wouldn't be that way, but there's always exactly what you're saying, Daphne. You're getting what you wanted, and there's giants in the land. You're bunking with other women that you don't know. Yeah. So what do we do there? I don't really know. D, yes. Daphne says, yes, making this my new identity. D, yes, I will make being a confident earth angel my new identity. Yes. So what is that thing you want to make your new identity? And then you'll feel yourself going into the comfort zone of, oh, I'm not enough. Oh, I'll just be small, because it feels really safe there. And then you're like, get back to the feeling of the wish fulfilled. This is how you retrain. You're retraining your nervous system in advance to be able to contain the thing that you desire. Okay? Okay, so keep this energy all week long, all day long, every day, all week long until we meet again next week. This replay will be in your inbox. It will be in the Confident Dreamer Facebook group. I suggest coming back and watching this replay over and over and over again. I even do sometimes for the energy. It's not that I think I'm all that. It's that the energy is totally. So what is the new identity? Let's follow Dee's suit. What is the new identity that you want to bring in? What is the new identity you want to bring in? Daphne, no, I am enough. I can have it all. Yes, we can have it all, you guys. We can have it all. In fact, you know what? When we were first putting together my retreat, that song by Adele came through, and I know it was about a relationship with a man, but we could have had it all. You know, it just was screaming in my soul. We could have had it all. You know what? You can have it all. If you leave something on the table, it's because you didn't practice this. Let's make a pact with each other. Let's make a pact with each other so that we stay the course with staying out of our comfort zone and doing, holding the vibration, holding the vibration of the wish fulfilled. This is the work, you guys. This is the work. This is what I do with my clients. This is what has kept me going for 30 years. This is what got me out of lifelong suicidal depression. Staying the course with my vision, because the vision takes you to the next level. If you're looking at what is, you just keep getting more of what is, and what is old news. That's what you used to envision, and it just keeps happening over and over again because it's all you're looking at, it's all you're feeling, it's all you're vibrating with. So the challenge is to, what is that vision? Pretend you're already in there doing it. Isn't that so easy? So fun, you guys. It's so fun. It's so fun. Michelle, I'll soon be at 1 year mark when all the shit started with my ex-husband. I'm going to bring the confident, happy Michelle. Oh, I'm loving this. I'm going to see more here. Confident, happy Michelle that has been missing. No more grieve it and be done. Yes. Getting that job I want and life. Doing what I'm passionate about. Amen. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, Michelle. Yes. I applaud you, Michelle. So I'm applauding you. I'm applauding Daphne. I'm applauding Dee. And all the rest of you who are making a commitment to that next vision, to just step into it. Like we used to put on clothes in her mom's closet and then go over and get her lipstick, right? Wear her high heels around the house. It's like that. Like I'll just stop and I'll just look in my kitchen and I'll just look around. I'm like, okay, I own everything. I owe nothing. I own everything. I own these walls. That's the game I play. And I just feel it. Like, and especially when I start to feel my energy tank, I'll go, whoop. I own it. I own it. Because there comes a tipping point when we do that enough, and then all of a sudden, universe has to bring it to us, you guys. I'm living proof. I'm living proof, you guys. I'm living proof in so many areas. But even that I got this house, those of you who heard my story, I ask you to endure. But I was living in a shitty apartment when I moved here from Williston, North Dakota, where I was making bank. Okay, you guys, I was making bank. I was saving marriages all over Williston, North Dakota. I was doing house calls. I was doing personal intensives. I mean, I was booked. And I moved to Charleston, and nobody wanted anything to do with my stuff. It's just a whole different thing here. There's old money, but you can't break in. And so now that I've been here 7 years, I've broken in. But I was living in a shitty apartment with cockroaches. My son found the apartment for me because I was just coming blind from Williston, North Dakota. And he found this apartment on Craigslist, and it was good enough, you know, it was good enough. Some of you were with me at that time. And I used to just imagine that I lived in a house that my kitchen had just a wall at the sink, and I imagined a window that looked out onto a lawn and a water source, and it was all mine. And I would just live in that. Every time I would stand at the sink with that wall, I would just see the window with the grass, and it was just mine. And I would just pretend, and I would just pretend, and I would just pretend. And then when I would leave my apartment, I would go the long way and pray for a red light at this intersection where there was a bank on one side and a bank on the other side. And I would just imagine that I would go into those banks and think, "Hi, Miss Pursell." And, you know, they were so happy to see me because I had so much money there. And it wasn't too long after that I met a client who fell in love with me, and I started working with her, and it turned into like a really big deal. I mean, I was like life coach full time with her because she was experiencing a lot of illness, like almost on the verge of death. So in and out of the verge of death, and I did all kinds of things with her. I practiced medical medium with her, and her doctor said many times I was the reason she was still alive. And I just love her so much to this day. And one day, I think it was 2 days before my birthday, 3 years ago, she came to me, she said, "I want to buy you a house." She said, "I want to buy you a house." I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Okay." And no, this was just the day before my birthday. Is that right? No, it was the day of my birthday. It was my birthday. It was my birthday. 3 years ago, she said, "I want to buy you a house." So we looked at one condo, didn't like it. And then I called my realtor. My realtor said, "You know, there's this place, and I've been thinking of you." He calls me Lori. "I've been thinking of you, Lori, and with this place." And we showed up. We got a showing, and we showed up. And I guess there were like 17 people who came through that day. Like, it was really, we walked in and we didn't even look at it. We just said, "We want it." And she paid cash for it, and it's mine. So, living proof. And I know you all have stories like that too. I know you all have stories like that too. So it's just remembering those stories and living in them, embodying them. Okay, I have to wind this up because I have a call at 10, but let's do some readings, card readings. See what Abraham has. Oh man, you guys, I'm so hot. I will have that battery fixed and that fan going. Okay, Abraham, what is your card for us? So, the wish fulfilled. Abraham says, when you practice the vibration so much that there is no difference between the energy of having it and the energy that you embody, then universe has to bring it. And that's what I did with the house. Okay? That's what I did with the house thing. And, okay, there's a lawn outside my kitchen window with a water source, just like the picture I used to have. And when I was in that apartment, my granddaughter and I did some painting together, and I have the picture right back there. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, it's a 2-story house with the sun and water. It was prophetic. Yes, 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 yes. I love this. Love that, Daphne. Why does my saying no to it mean saying yes to it? Okay, this is good because this is the important corollary to all of that other stuff we were talking about. When you give attention to something you desire and say yes to it, you are including it in your vibration. But when you look at something you do not want and say no to it, you are including it in your vibration. Okay? So instead of opposing something, we just need to go, whoop, flipping the channel to what I want, what I want, what I want, okay? You cannot exclude anything that you are giving your attention to. So you know that thing about what we focus on expands? That's it. And now let's do Rebecca real quick. Oh, yes, 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 yes. This was really good for me today, you guys. Thank you for the energy you brought. It really fed me. Thank you so much. You know, you guys make this call, just so you know, you guys make this call. Your energy, your showing up makes this call. Daphne, if I can see it, if I can believe it, then I can receive it. Absolutely. Let's see what Rebecca has for us. Oh. The courageous peony. Magnificent, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. The magnificent peony. Just take the energy of that. The magnificent peony. This is good. Where is it? Oh, courageous, sorry. Courageous. Here we are. Multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. Yes to Daphne, yes to Michelle, yes to Dee, yes to everyone else who's made a commitment to living their future self. Flowers don't open and close according to who walks by. They embrace all of what they are and show it to the world around them. The peony doesn't try to compete with the cherry blossom, and the cherry blossom doesn't try to compete with the tulip. They own what they are and trust the timing of their true nature. You're being called to do the same. It's time to open yourself up to be seen. Time to share your incredible, multifaceted, true nature with the world around you, to uncover and reveal your soul's greatest gifts without wavering, to own your uniqueness without apology. There's a flower on the planet that holds the same unique qualities that your soul is readying itself to express. Let it inform you. You may have been taught that it's safer to keep your light hidden and your voice small, to hide behind the bushes instead of growing tall. The courageous peony is here to remind you that it's safe to embody all of who you truly are. It's safe to share your voice and let yourself be seen. At first, it may seem uncomfortable, and you may be afraid of what others think. But with each passing day, it does become easier. Little by little, you realize that it draws in those who are meant for you, and experiences you've been longing for arrive at your feet. So here's the question. How are you being called to allow yourself to be more visible and seen in the world? And this whole live stream was the answer to that today. I celebrate you. Let's send this beautiful energy out to the entire planet. Let's just bathe our 8 billion brothers and sisters in this beautiful, peaceful energy with white light in every one of their 50 trillion cells, that they would have calm, they would have peace, they would have fulfillment, they would come home to themselves. Pray the same energy on all the roadways, every molecule of every building, every water molecule, every cell of every animal, every molecule of every air thing. What is that? Atmosphere. Did I miss anything? Just blessings. May all beings be blessed. Every automobile be filled with light. White, gold, and pink light. White, gold, and pink light. Everything that is matter is filled with light. Okay, loves, I need to go get on this Zoom call. I love you. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you next Monday, if not before. Stay tuned this week for fresh insights coming into your inbox and into this Facebook group. And thank you so much for joining me and making this the best part of my day. I love you. Bye for now.